What's happening, guys? So today on the channel we're going to do something a little bit different. I've been working with Celia with these guys, and she has sent me an LED Underglow car light kit to put on the Jeep. So we're going to try and knock that out. We're going to get that set up and see how it goes. Hopefully it'll give a cool little effect. So let me get this thing unboxed real quick and I'll be right back. Alright guys, pretty easy setup. We got an LED strip for the front here. These are waterproof strips. Okay, so we have one for the front, got the side, got a back piece, got the other side. Then we have the control module that hooks onto your app so that you can control all your colors and lights and whatnot, and have power with an inline fuse. Then I'm going to go outside and figure out the routing on the Jeep, and we'll get back to it. Alright guys, ignore the mud because I was out at Gulch's Off-Road Park not too long ago. But here's how I'm wiring this. So my power, I actually brought the power up under the drain plug. Okay, so that's where the power comes in. That's these guys. Now this I actually have run across under the carpet here, and this is pretty easy. See this plug? You undo that and then this will pull right out. Okay, once you pull that out you can actually route the wires down into the floor. So I ran wires down there. What I'm doing is I'm actually setting this up to be powered from that. So what I'll do is when I want to turn the lights on, that plugs in and we have power. Easy enough. So right out from under the drain plug, what I did is I tied my wires to a piece of paracord. What I did first is I took the paracord and I fed it down through the drain plug hole, down underneath and through the frame, and then I tied it to the power wires and then just pulled it back up through, which brought me the power leads, and we'll get those hooked up shortly. Right now I have all the lights underneath, so what I'm going to do, they're right there. What I'm going to do is start figuring out my routing and my mounting points. So I'll be right back with you. Alright, so we're going to go over placement in just a minute here, but just to give you an idea, this is kind of what we're doing. I clean these areas off, make sure you do. Okay, so this is under the back frame. Okay, this cross support here. I routed all the wires up and underneath the heat shields so they don't get burned by the muffler. The wires come out up above this heat shield here, and all of your lights have a 3M strip. So with that 3M strip, you want to make sure your surface is clean. So I actually cleaned this off with Spick and Span and then took a wet rag and wiped everything down. So we should be ready to peel and stick that 3M adhesive. Alright guys, so morning's over. It's officially hot. It's been about an hour, I guess, to get these lights installed. And I'll give you the quick rundown. I showed you where we put the power. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, so the power's installed through the drain pan, through the drain hole for the floor there. And it runs up underneath and over to that wire that's coming out, and that of course goes on this, which will plug into there to give me power for the lights. That's going to be easiest for me. I don't want them plugged in all the time. So let's go underneath and take a look at what we did. Alright, so let's go over this routing. I started out right under the driver's side door, and we got the lights here, running all the way down to the front here. The wiring actually comes up and runs under here. It comes out here. I didn't have a good place to put the lights up here, but we're going to try it right along there, along the bottom edge of the bumper. So when we come to this side, the wire again runs back behind my fender wells. I need better fender wells, I know. You can see where it's zip tied in here, runs under here, and it comes around. And I know I'm dirty. If you want to make it easier on yourself, clean your Jeep before you do it. I cleaned the areas that needed to be cleaned before I stuck those on there with the supplied 3M tape. Now, from the driver's side towards the back, there's other wires that run towards the back. So those wires actually run, you can't see them from here, but they run behind here, up over, underneath the heat shields. Let's see if we can get in here. They come out from behind the heat shields and end up running up through the frame here. And there is the light. So that's all installed. We're going to come back when it gets dark out and check out how they look. In the meantime, I'm going to get my app set up and sync the lights to the app so that we can change color. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we have a finished product here. I'm going to show you in 1 second. I'm impressed. It's more light than I thought it was going to be. I like it. It's brighter than I thought. I just have it on white right now, but there's different modes. You can change the color to whatever you want. You know, you have a selector on the app that'll allow you to select any kind of custom color that you want. You can set it up to alternate to the music, you know, so that it actually keeps beat with the music. Lots of different options. There's strobe features, all sorts of things. Let me turn around with this camera here and show you. That's just on the white. Let me turn my parking lights off. There we go. Puts out a good bit of light. I like it. It's clean. We'll add some rock lights later on. But for now, I like that. Looks pretty good. You guys tell me what you think. Let me know. And I hope you liked the video. It's my first time doing a product review, and I appreciate these guys letting me do this for them. So if you like the video, click like, subscribe if you want. You can always use more subscribers, that always helps. And we'll see you next time.